Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mel with 𝗕𝗵𝗏 Chiropractic Center, and I am here today with one of our amazing practice members, Sonia, and she is here to share her journey of healing and what life has been like since starting care for how many months now? Gosh, it's been what, three months? 3 months?
Yeah.
So tell our community, Sonia, what were you dealing with? What was life like before you started working with us at 𝗕𝗵𝗏?
Yeah, great to be here. So I was dealing with very severe postpartum anxiety that just was not getting better, and found out about Dr. Mel and her practice through a recommendation through my therapist.
And what was, because I know we see a lot of moms in the office, so is there anything more like that you felt, that you were dealing with that life felt really challenging? I know like having young kids and trying to like function as a parent when you're dealing with your own stuff can be quite a bit. So
yeah, I knew, I'd done some work with my therapist and knew that body work was something that had, whether it was EMDR or other things that tended to be really healing for me, and that's why she had heard about your practice and the body work that you had done, and thought, this could be the missing piece. I was on medications, we were doing regular therapy, and yet it wasn't getting better. It was very, very, very sick to the point that, I had to take a leave of absence from work and do an intensive inpatient program, which helped to a bit, but I really feel like it was the body work done here that was the missing link to really get to a point of healing.
Yeah, I know that's something we hear a lot that people say is, you had done a lot of work, and sometimes it's helping someone feel safe in their nervous system and their body that can be so simple, but yet we don't talk about it as much in our culture. So since you started care, Sonia, what have been some of the changes and experiences that you've noticed in your body, in your mind, in your life, being a mom? Tell us about that.
Yeah, I really think in some ways it saved my life. I was really sick, and I really think this was, like I said, the missing link, but I think significantly less anxiety. And I definitely, I have, compared to like the cohort I did the program with, I'm way ahead in my recovery. And I think because I have less anxiety, I'm not afraid to be in my body anymore, which is something that when you have anxiety, you lose that mind-body connection. Yes. So kind of learning how to breathe again and how to like trust your body and kind of as Dr. Mel says, like, let our symptoms be a guide for us rather than let it be something that we feel like we have to heal or fix. Use it as a sign that there's something that needs a change and something that you need to do differently. So I think just significantly less anxiety, more comfort in my own body, better connections with my kids at home. My body physically also feels better. I've gotten back into running, which has been wonderful, and I feel like at my age, after 2 years of not running with being pregnant and postpartum, to be able to kind of get back into running pretty seamlessly is a testament also to the work that I've been doing here. So.
Yeah, you've got that inner athlete coming online.
Which is fun to see again.
Yeah, she's done some pretty cool stuff, so definitely keep following her. And thank you for sharing that. That was very well said. I feel like people who deal with anxiety, like they understand what it's like to almost feel like you're ahead at times and you're not safe in your own home. So I feel like that's really powerful. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
When it comes to people who are maybe struggling with similar things, whether it's chronic health challenges, anxiety, mental health, and maybe they've tried a lot of things like you have, and they feel like they're losing those parts of themselves, what would you share with them if they were struggling and maybe looking for something different? What would be some, words of wisdom from you that you would offer to them?
Yeah, I would say absolutely try to reach out to find a practitioner like Dr. Mel or to see Dr. Mel, because I think our mind and our body is so connected, and we forget about that. And I don't think Western medicine, and I'm a doctor, so I can say this, honestly, I don't think that's something we're taught naturally in Western medicine, is how to really, the nervous system and the impact that has not only on our body, but on our mood, and that the connection is so important. So I think it's really a missing piece in how we care for health, we care for sickness, how we care for mental health. So that I think if you feel like you're not getting what you need from, normal Western health care, to reach out and to do the what do you call your treatment here, the
network
spinal. It makes so much sense to me as a scientist, and I wish it was something that more people had access to. I happenstanced upon it, right? Like it wasn't something that was I wasn't even aware of as a doctor, and yet has been transformative and for me, and really changed my life significantly. So to take a leap of faith and to try a different way of healing, I think would be the recommendation that I would give.
Yeah, thank you. And I just want to speak to your courage, someone who is a scientist, who is a doctor, who can get very analytical, and it takes a lot of trust to surrender into something that maybe doesn't feel as mainstream and yet makes so much sense. So I just want to echo and be a mirror back to you, your courage, your strength, through all the peaks and valleys that we are moving through together. So thank you so much for your trust. That means so much. And I think she said it best, y'all. She's the doctor, right? Your body's the best doctor. So listen to Sonia. If you're someone or someone you know is struggling with similar things, reach out to us. We're here to support, even just getting on a phone call. And maybe if you're not in Minnesota, we know a lot of people in the United States, even out of the country. So we're here to support y'all. Any last words of wisdom?
Yeah, I'm just so happy to be part of it. Really is a family here. And I told Dr. Mal I can't stop coming even though I finished the program.
We can't.
Feels very much like it needs to be part of my part of my day-to-day life now. So I look forward to continuing kind of maintenance and to be part of the family here.
Yeah, we're happy you're with us, part of the fam.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye.